a few things we see when we step through the gates of our local rodeo. The events themselves, like barrel racers blasting through the chute. The people, like the groups of teens that are running up and down those stands. And yes, even what's on the ground. Make sure you watch your step. That's our little forewarning there. But all of those aspects are what we love about the rodeo. And with the Caldwell Night Rodeo officially underway, it's now or never to see all of it. But what a lot of us don't see, considering it's the second biggest rodeo in the Treasure Valley, just behind the Snake River Stampede, is how much work goes on behind the scenes. Cooper Morgan shows us how dedication and even love all find their way into the arena.
Caldwell's a long way from Texas.
2 days, yes. 2 full days.
And that's a long ride in the trailer for Guinness, which is why he's itching to compete.
Oh, yeah. He was missing his girlfriend over here. He's throwing a little fit because I was riding her in the arena. Yes, throwing a temper tantrum.
His rider, Sarah Roberts, been out here practicing since 5 a.m., run after run.
And I've always been kind of an adrenaline junkie. And so I was like, dang, I gotta try that. And then I did try it, and it was like game over then. I was hooked.
She's here trying to win. She is a pro after all.
So like there's Texas Circuit, Mountain States, Wilderness. It's a wilderness circuit rodeo, so that's a positive too.
And she's not the only one making the trip.
Well, it's like everybody that you rodeo with and hang out with in Texas, they all leave at the same time and you just all travel in a group together.
For some, the Caldwell Night Rodeo is about that competition. But for those who set the Caldwell Night Rodeo up, it's a heritage come time to get the ground in shape. Even when dreams of competing have faded.
Sometimes, if you can't win enough, then sometimes it's time to go do something else.
For Tom Doan, it wasn't about leaving with a buckle.
I met my wife here at the Caldwell Night Rodeo back in the day in 1989. I made the short round here in 1994, roping calves.
He's a born and raised Caldwellite who built what he loves on this dirt.
She came to the rodeo with a friend, and she said she was she usually didn't ever come to a rodeo, and I got introduced to her, and that was just that.
He started off as an associate director. It's basically a volunteer.
Just mainly learning what all goes on to put it on the rodeo.
Working his way up to director over the last decade, learning how more than 400 volunteers help get these grounds ready for competitors, adapting them to new chutes, and making sure the other athletes are just as comfy. Not to mention a new look for fans.
We always had temporary skyboxes there before, but to be able to complete this project was amazing.
For Roberts, it's cooling off before the big show, because there's one she's trying to impress.
My husband is the only reason I am sane on a daily basis. He is my rock, my #1 fan, my biggest supporter, and he makes it so that I'm able to do this.
And for Doan, that's the payoff, the connections that are built.
Even if the fans and the spectators, they're just they're getting a little taste of that Western lifestyle, even if it's just for that 2 hours of the rodeo.
The Caldwell Night Rodeo continues through Saturday with performances every night and the championship round on Saturday. Try to be there. Organizers say they've increased the purse again this year to hopefully attract more people and drawing the best, of the rodeo in town.
I was going to say, so you heard from people from Texas. Did you hear of any other locations that are showing up?
Oh, gosh, I haven't heard a whole lot, but it was just multiple days of travel from people that were telling me, and just, everyone, even people here in Idaho is like out in Fruitland. That's not that far, but,
Yeah.
It's just a good trek for people, and they always got to take their trailer, so multi-day.
I mean, yeah, you get them from all over the place, the world. Obviously, love supporting the locals too. Mutton busting, though. I mean, after I did a story with a kid about mutton busting, I feel like that's my favorite sport. What's yours?
I gotta say, team roping is my favorite, and when I go to the rodeo, at least. So.
Pretty good one.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, Cooper, thank you.